Morning. Welcome to the John Mendola Show here at WILK, 10:03 in the morning, and lots to talk about this morning. And Happy New Year's to you and yours. Hope you're enjoying your last day here in 2016 as we welcome in 2017 to the WILK studios. We are going to talk a lot of basketball today, including Holy Redeemer boys basketball, Wyoming Valley West girls basketball. Jim Brown will join us from Brown's Gym talking about a healthier 2017. And we got a couple of more basketball coaches we'll talk about, and we'll tell you all the locations you could pick up a copy of our basketball preview magazine coming up here on the John Mendola Show. Join us online, thejohnmendolashow.com. Follow us on Twitter at John Mendola Show. I want to thank our friends at Mendocino's Pizzeria and Restaurante located in Daleville. Well, let's start things out, and we have the Mid-Valley lady, the Spartanettes, that is, in studio with us, and Coach Vince Buccarelli joining us. And Vince, welcome into the studio. Always a great time to see you, and we appreciate you coming in. And let's talk about a successful holiday campaign for you and your team.
Yes, we started off very well this year. Right now we're 6-1, and we just got finished winning the Lou Camone tournament this past week. So that was a big accomplishment for my team. The girls did a great job, and I'm so proud of them. And
of course, you have some senior leadership. That's always good. We're going to talk with those young ladies coming up here, and tell us a little bit about these three seniors that are upcoming here on the show.
Well, when I first got into the program at Mid-Valley, these three young ladies, they were so supportive of me. I could rely on them, and every day, like if I needed anything, I would go to any one of the three girls right here, and they were just so helpful to me for these 3 years, and I'm grateful to them, and I'm going to really miss the three of them when they go off to college next year.
And tell us a little bit about it. We're going to talk with Erica first, but tell us about Erica and what she does.
Erica's a team leader out there, she knows everything that's going on. If someone's boxing one, she'll come over to me. They're playing a box. So she knows the game very well. And she reminds me a lot of when I had Amber out there, a lot of things, I can leave it up to Amber. And, right now I leave a lot of things up to Erica out there. And sometimes I forget plays, when you get to be my age, you forget certain plays. But she'll say, Coach, we didn't run it like that last year. So she'll remind me of things like that. So she's a good leader out there, along with my other two seniors here.
All right, let's welcome in senior Erica Hafley here on the John Mendola Show. And Erica, let's talk a little bit about this season right now and how things are going for you and your teammates.
The season started off really well, actually. We had one loss against Westside, and we played really hard. The rest of the games have been either close or we've played really well, but overall we're doing really good this year.
What's it like to play with your sister? Tell us a little bit about her.
I've always loved playing with Morgan. She's another guard, so it helps me, go into a shooting guard position instead of a point guard. We have a lot of chemistry together, obviously, from a lot of years playing with each other. It's going to be hard not playing with her next year, so I'm taking full advantage of playing with her this year.
And then talk about some of these other guards that are showing up at practice and doing things and trying to get a little better every day to push you girls.
Yeah, this year we have a lot of talented guards. We have Morgan, we have Emily Morano, Becca Laboranti, even Logan DeSanto. So since we have a deep bench, if I need a break or if Morgan needs a break, Emily's coming right in and she's starting a spark. She actually gave us a spark when we won the championship 2 days ago. So that was a big thing.
And coming up for 2017, boy, you're 6 months away. You're going to graduate high school. These years go by so quickly. Talk about the next step for you in the fall of 2017.
I plan to major in occupational therapy at either Misericordia or Alvernia, and I'm also planning on playing basketball.
Wow, well, it sounds like a bright future for you. And how much will go into that decision? Talk about the full boat. I'm sure there's a lot of people kind of trying to help you with that decision on what to do.
Yeah, a big part of it is financial aid, obviously, but it's mostly where I feel comfortable the most.
All right. Well, we wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Erica Hafley here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers, locations in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, and Hazleton. We have two more girls we're going to get to, along with Coach Vince Buccarelli. We'll continue the conversation coming up here in a moment. Here are some more locations that you can pick up a copy of our basketball preview magazine for Dallas area. You can head over to Monk Heating for Tunkhannock, Frank Surocatch State Farm for Lackawanna Trail, Lex Pharmacy, Abington Heights. Head over to Brown's Gym, Mid-Valley, Michael Griffin State Farm for Lakeland, Garth Eastat. Valley View, Fred Forte State Farm. For Lakeland, Beston's Auto Body. Dunmore, Jen Ricky Loophole State Farm. And for Holy Cross, want to thank our friends at Holy Cross High School. We come back here on the John Mendola Show. We'll continue the conversation. A couple more ladies to get to from the Mid-Valley Spartanettes. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Garth Eastat. Break. Like a good neighbor, Garth Eastat is there. We'll be back here on WILK. Welcome back to the John Mendola Show here on WILK. Approaching 10:11 in the morning, and of course it is the final day of 2016. Talking a lot of basketball, still Wyoming Valley West girls, Holy Redeemer boys, and we'll talk a little Brown's Jim. Jim Brown will join us, talk about 2017 coming up as well. As we continue the conversation, the Mid-Valley Spartanettes are in the house, and Vince Buccarelli. And Vince, of course, holiday time, it's always a special time, and a special time to be with your mom, which is great. And 95, huh?
Yeah, she'll be 95 in February.
That's amazing.
Yeah. She loves hearing you all the time on the radio, and she always talks highly of you and Marty Myers. So you guys are one of her favorites.
Oh, well, that's awesome. And of course, a happy New Year to Mom. How much fun you having right now, Vince, with this group of ladies?
We're having a great time with these young ladies, myself and Kyle Chuff and my other assistant coaches. They're really working hard. They're buying into our program, our system. Even though we just have 13 girls on the team, they all work hard, and they're fantastic young ladies. And our school average is about a 95 overall for my 13 girls. So I think they do a great job in the classroom, and they do a great job this past year with the boys basketball team with Secret Santa and Feed a Family. We fed 2 families this past Christmas. So these young ladies and the young guys in the boys system, I'm proud of everything they've done for Mid-Valley School District and the area.
And well-rounded student athletes, and those are the stories you love to hear about. These kids going on. I mean, I fortunately get to talk about student athletes going to the next level, and boy, a lot of them have high aspirations, including these young ladies, of what they want to be in life. It's always refreshing.
It definitely is. I mean, not only my team, but all around the area. The coaches, they do a great job with all their, the players, both the guys and the girls, and the players around here and the kids around here are just great, fantastic young people, and they all do well, and thank God they were all going on to the next level. And
a well-rounded young lady we're going to lead into is Lauren Williams. Coach, tell us a little bit about Lauren and what she does with your team.
Lauren Williams, she plays 4 sports at our school right now, and she does a great job for us. She's one of my leaders out there on the court, and she plays forward. And I'll tell you what, this year she's really hitting the boards really hard, and that's one of the key aspects of us getting some extra shots in, especially in the championship game. She got a couple hands on the ball, her hands on the basketball a couple times, and we were able to get a second shot, and just her rebounding ability has been very helpful to us. Although, she can shoot the threes, but she's not getting a lot of them off. But she's giving us something, different at the defensive end, though.
All right, well, great to hear. Let's welcome in Lauren Williams, a senior here on the Mid-Valley Spartanettes. And Lauren, you're quite busy. Coach mentioned you're involved in a bunch of activities. How do you balance it all out?
It's very hard to actually balance them out. I never really have time to even sleep sometimes. But, I mean, sometimes it works. Coaches really help me out with that, actually. Like, they let me go from practice to practice. They understand my schedule usually.
And let's go through some of those activities. First up, let's talk about tennis, what you like about that.
This year for tennis, actually, I went to districts for doubles. I started my junior year, and that was actually something that I really had a liking to. I feel that I'm going to go to college for it maybe, but I haven't decided yet.
And how about cheerleading? I think you're involved with as well, right?
Yeah, I started that when I was in 2nd grade, and been cheering since my senior year. And I cheered for football for the high school, and that was actually something that was really good too, because I had a lot of friends with the girls in my school, and that also went for the Pride Squad, which was a group of special needs cheerleaders, and we helped out with that with cheerleading, and also Erica Hafley was on that too.
Oh, that's awesome, and you already know where you're going next year. Let's talk about your college choice and what you're going to study and why you chose it.
I think I'm deciding to go to Westchester for sports medicine. I was either between that or Misericordia. And I think I decided to go to Westchester because I felt more that was welcoming. The town was very nice, and the program there was a lot better.
All right. Well, we wish you well that. And member of the National Honor Society, along with the rest of your teammates, as Coach said, a 95 average is pretty darn good. What's it like to be a Spartan or a Spartanette there at Mid-Valley and try to, bring it on? Because basketball program always has a lot of support, whether it's girls or boys. And as you said, you guys do some great things in the community of trying to help out some of the special needs students or some of the less fortunate people in the community with helping those families.
The school supports us a lot, actually. Since this year we're doing a lot better. The school comes out to our games a lot more, and everybody supports us. All the teachers usually help us with the school and everything like that.
Well, you continue to have success this season on the court with a great start, and we wish you well at Westchester.
Thank you.
All right, we're talking the Mid-Valley Spartanettes basketball team. Vince Buccarelli, one more young lady to talk to. Tell us a little bit about Ani Holt.
Oh, Ani Holt, she's probably one of the strongest centers in our division right now. I mean, she's gone through a lot since her freshman year when I first got on to basketball there, and she overcame a lot of things with different types of surgeries that this young lady had to endure. But she's really playing hard, and like I said, she's a leader out there. The other night, she stepped her game up against Carbondale, and she was a big force on the inside. But we really miss her basketball ability, and hopefully she'll get fully healthy 100% someday, and hopefully it'll be this year, and I can't wait for that to happen. She's about 95% right now, so she's getting better, and I just hopefully everything will work out for her down in Florida.
All right, let's welcome in Ani Holt here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. And Ani, let's talk about your game right now and a big tournament, the Luke Camoni, and a lot of success there for your teammates.
It was a tough tournament, but we played great. The competition was tough. Our girls stepped up. We had girls coming off the bench doing great things for us, picking up where we are down, sparking. We did good.
2 wins, Valley View in Carbondale area. Talk about some of the differences between each team and what worked each game for you. Was it kind of the same thing, or did you have to mix things up a little bit?
It was pretty much the same thing. Both teams were very aggressive against us, so we had to be aggressive and match their intensity.
And, of course, you're an aggressive player, being one of the bigs. Who surrounds you and kind of helps you out as some of the big players there at Mid-Valley this year?
At practice, there's a lot of competition. Kiana Williams, she's great competition. We compete back and forth every day. We have Bial. She helps with the aggressiveness in the post. That helps me with my moves.
Let's talk a little bit about your moves. What is it about Ani Holt's game? Outside jumper, drive to the basket, scrapping for balls underneath. What is it about your game?
I like to think that I could do a little bit of everything and do my best, crashing the boards. And
you're always having some fun out there when you're with your teammates. How about the next level for you? You got a big move coming up. It looks like Florida is where it's going to be for 2017.
Yeah, me and my family were moving to Florida, and I am planning on attending Nova Southeastern University.
All right. Well, sounds like fun, and we wish you a happy new year, and thank you so much for coming in. As the Mid-Valley Spartanettes basketball team in here on the John Mendola Show. Coach Buccarelli, I want to thank you so much. Upcoming games, you get a busy week coming up?
Yeah, we play Carbondale this Thursday coming up again, so it's back-to-back games with Carbondale. But on behalf of myself, the program, and all the coaches in the area, we want to thank you for everything you do for sports, for all the sports program, for every season. You do a great job, and I know every coach and player around this area appreciates everything you do for us, though, John.
I appreciate the kind words. My best to your mom, okay?
I sure will. She's probably listening, so she'll be okay.
All right. Vince Buccarelli and the Spartanettes of Mid-Valley here as we welcome in the new year, December 31st here, 2016. Want to give you some more locations. You can pick up a copy of our basketball preview magazine. You can pick up a copy at Mendocino Specialty Store located on Sanderson Avenue in Scranton. Electric City Baseball, the Cody Barace Basketball Tournament, West Scranton, Vincenzo's Pizzeria, Scranton Prep, Rinaldi Auto Sales for Riverside, Dr. Ken Sebastianelli, our Carol and Janelle in the pizza capital of the world, and Ravello's Pizza located in Old Fort Scranton and Kingston. We come back here on the show. We're going to talk some more basketball. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Daryl Hubbard. Break like a good neighbor. Daryl Hubbard is there. We'll be back on WILK.